Have you ever had a dream? A dream to quit your job, leave everything behind, say goodbye to all those things that keep you from living that dream. Well, we did just that. Let me tell you how we completely changed our life around by making the decision to buy a camper trailer and start travelling full time. All we needed was an open mind, some camping gear and a little bit of money to get us started. We wanted to enjoy our passion for adventure and exploration for as long as we can. And the reason you're watching this video right now is that we decided to bring the camera along the way and document our journey into the unknown. In the upcoming episodes, I'll be travelling on my own from Perth along the Western Australian coastline up to Coral Bay and then further to Broome. The story begins in 2021 when we finally decided to pack up everything we could and gave it a go.
Bye, Sasha! See you in 2 months.
Unfortunately, my partner had to stay behind a bit longer but would soon join me once I got to Broome. All that was left to do was fuel up and get out of the city. The plan was to drive around 900 kilometres to Carnarvon, stop for a night and then continue to the Ningaloo coastline the following day. We camped at the Ningaloo coast many times before, but this time was different. There was no time pressure, no place I had to be. This time I could really spend time exploring and start living my dream. So I've just arrived here at Gladstone Campground, which is a little overnight spot right along the coast here. It's 13 bucks per night. So this is my first night for this trip. I'm having a coldie now. It's been a long drive. I think we've been on the road for about 8 hours or so. So make a little fire, have a feed, get some rest, and then take on the next step tomorrow. We bought the MDC camper trailer a few months ago and so far I'm very happy with it. It's a bit tricky to set up on your own, but once done, it's very spacious and comfortable. The next day I packed up and headed for Quabba and Nalu station. I'm now on my way to Quabba station. It's about 2 hours drive north of Carnarvon. Here's a little hint, if you want to go further on to Coral Bay, you actually can't, you have to drive back to Carnarvon and go around. The Nalu Station coastal strip is a surfer's paradise with perfect waves and crystal clear waters. I chose 3 Mile Camp for a few nights, and here is another tip: book in advance as it fills up quickly over the peak season. The sites are pretty exposed, so do come prepared for some windy conditions. The amenities at this camp are clean and nicely decorated. There's also a little shop in case you stay longer than your fridge allows, and the staff is super friendly. If you're up here, you just have to visit Nalu Bay. Although no camping allowed, and you can easily see why, it is all about white sands and turquoise waters, with the Ningaloo Reef just metres from the beach. I spent a few days here just to relax and explore this amazing coastline before heading off to an even more remote coastal stretch. I'm heading to a remote station called Geralia, about 110 kilometres east of Coral Bay and located on the Gulf of Exmouth. This huge station used to run ships and is now more known for its fishing and beach camping. The station offers a homestead with rooms and cottages and some very secluded beach and creek campsites. The caretakers were super friendly and the reception even had a little museum. It's a bit of a drive from the homestead to the creek and to the beaches, but were worth the effort. The road was pretty good actually, and only the last couple of kilometres were heavily corrugated. There are multiple creeks on the station and it can be explored either on foot or by boat. It's very tidal over here, but the little creek that I'm camped at holds water even in low tide. So yeah, just got here to Geralia station. I'm parked up right on the creek. There's not many trees around here, but it looks pretty cool. Yeah, it's a flat spot. There's a couple of people camped over there, but fair distance away, so water looks good. Temperature is a lot warmer than Nalu, about 35 degrees here at the moment, and this looks pretty good. Let's get set up. First fish of the day, and I thought I'd go and get myself a bit of lunch. Got this little cod here. Took the tinny up and down the creek. It's still closed off from the ocean, so I got to wait till the tide comes up a bit more, so the ocean actually can flow in over there. I'll get some bigger fish. That'll do for lunch. Oysters. I'll show you something really cool with these ones. They're actually delicious. There's some big ones. Yep, and they're pretty sharp. And there's some small ones, so I'll grab these small ones and try not to cut myself again. you like rock oysters, grab some next time you're down there. They are absolutely delicious. If you like our videos, please give us a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button.